Have you heard of the Birkin bag? It's produced by luxury brand Hermes. A basic model costs around $10,000, but here's the catch. You can't just buy a Birkin. You must be invited to buy it. Customers must first build a relationship with Hermes, which basically means buy other products. Then they must make a wish. Tell the sales associate which bag they want. And this wait can be short or long depending on availability. And when offered a Birkin, saying no means the end of that relationship. Such is the allure of this brand. The world may be going through a cost of living crisis. Spending may be down. There may be gloom and doom in the luxury market, but Hermes continues to power on. In the last quarter of 2023, the brand reported an uptick in sales. It was up by almost 17.5%. So what makes Hermes so popular? How has it maintained its exclusivity for almost 200 years? Our next report tells you.
The year was 1837. In Paris, Thierry Hermes had a new venture. He made harnesses for a living. By the 1880s, a new store popped up. Here, harnesses and saddles were made to measure. But the real breakthrough came after the First World War, as Hermes ventured into leather goods. It happened under Émile Hermes, the grandson of Thierry Hermes. In 1925, Hermes launched its first ready-to-wear garment. It was a men's golf jacket. Soon there was jewelry, watches, sandals and scarves. But it was in the 1930s that Hermes ventured into bags. It happened under Robert Dumas. He was the son-in-law of Émile Hermes. He designed the Kelly bag. But that became a hit only in 1956, because that's when Grace Kelly was seen carrying it. It became so famous that they named the bag after her. In 1984, they came out with the Burkin. It was inspired by singer Jane Birkin. She was on a flight to London. She found herself sitting next to Jean-Louis Dumas, the son of Robert Dumas. Birkin spilt the contents of her handbag. So Jean-Louis said, "You should have a bag with pockets." Birkin replied, "I would the day Hermes makes one." The rest is history. Dumas drew the first sketches of the bag on the plane. A year later, the Birkin was born. Victoria Beckham has over 100 of them. The world's most expensive Birkin sold for $380,000. The starting price for any Birkin is $10,000. I guess the question is, why? Well, here's what the company claims. The bag is made by a single artisan. It takes 48 hours to make one bag. Every one of them is hand-stitched. But so are many other bags. What makes Hermes different? 3 things. Deliberate scarcity. There are only about 200,000 bags in circulation. Exclusivity and the psychological impact that it has. So you feel you must get your hands on one of them. They won't let you walk in and buy one. You have to be invited. It's really simple economics on steroids. Limit the supply, drive up the price. Which explains the resale value of the Birkin or even the Kelly. Hermes bags are an appreciating asset. In the last 35 years, the value of the Birkin has increased by 500%. That's an average annual return of 14.2%. This is higher than both the S&P 500 and gold. Sounds like an investment, doesn't it? That's what Hermes would like you to think. And so the craze continues. Even Gen Z seems to like Hermes. Take these hashtags for example. Hashtag Hermes Unboxing has over 200 million views. Hashtag Unboxing of Burkin garnered 82 billion views. Explains why Hermes sales are still outpacing its rivals. All because of their marketing gimmick. In the fourth quarter of 2023, sales jumped 17.5% to 3.6 billion. The brand saw strong growth in all regions, especially in China. It's a potent combination, marketing it as a must-have bag, playing on the aspirations of people. So while you save up every last penny to buy a Birkin, Hermes is laughing its way to the bank.